Good afternoon, ladies.
Good afternoon, Ms. Halamano.
So today's lesson is going to be about how to make spam musubis. Okay? The objective for today is the student, you guys, will follow the procedures I'm going to show you to create a spam musubi with the ingredients provided. If you look at our table, we have rice, we have spam, we have nori, we have water, we have saran wrap, and we have wax paper. So we have all our ingredients here ready for us to prepare this spam musubi. So a little history about spam musubis, or at least about spam. Spam was used in the wars. There was a thing that was given to the soldiers to eat off of because obviously they couldn't just cook and go to a restaurant because they were really, really busy fighting the war. And then the musubi part just came in when somebody decided to create the nori, like a sushi wrap, with some rice and spam, and all that came together and we were able to create a spam musubi. There's not a definitive date of when everything took place, right? It just kind of tells us that this is a more local Hawaiian style kind of sandwich for us. So now what we're going to do is we're going to create a spam musubi. Okay, so first what we're going to do is we have two methods. We have a spam musubi maker, which I've already started. So we have a spam musubi maker. It's a plastic little thing, and then we have our little pusher that pushes everything and condenses everything together. Okay, so what this one is, we have our nori, and then what happens is we fill the bottom part with rice inside while sitting on the nori, and then we take a spam that's already been fried and sauteed in sugar, soy sauce, and green onions. And so what happens, once we have all the ingredients that we need, we push it down and we condense it to create a spam musubi. So we lift that part off, make sure this part goes back into the water so we can use it for the next one. And then once we're done with that, we wrap it. So once we're done with wrapping it, with the nori, the long sheet of seaweed, we take a little bit of water to make sure that everything sticks together. Perfect. So there we go. We take the nori and the water and we wet it a little bit, and then we have a spam musubi. Another method that we have to use is the bowl method. We need the can, we need a little bowl in a square shape, and what happens is that we take a little bit of the rice out and we push it against a side of the wall. We take a little bit of our spam and a little bit of juice and we put it right there, and then what do?
Swish it.
Yeah, we squish it right inside. We squish it right inside, and again we take our nori. Take that one off, please. We take our nori and we put it right on top. And then we wiggle it up. We put it back inside the water, and again we wrap it. Try to get all of it, and then we wet it with water, and voila. So now it's going to be your guys' turn to make spam musubis. Okay? Does everybody have their pieces of nori?
Yes.
And their little workstations?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you have a choice. You have your spam musubi maker, and you also have, and if you guys can, try to work fast with creating your spam musubis. Everybody did wash their hands, correct?
Correct. Voila.
Voila. Push it down all the way through. No, you're not smashing it. Don't smash it. You gotta make sure it's even, and then pull the glass part. No, leave that one inside. Pull it up. All the way up. Perfect. Put it back in the water. Good job.
Where's the water?
Right here. Okay, let's try to just make one for right now. Okay?
Done.
You made yours? And what method did you use?
I use the spam.
The Spam can? Perfect.
Almost done.
Moa's done. Thank you.
Almost done.
Almost done. Don't forget your Spam. And since you're using the bowl, Kumara, since you're using the bowl, you need to use the can.
Okay.
Perfect.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. There you go. You have the water near you. You wrap it. Don't forget to
Can
wrap
you do a
it
double
tight.
layer of seaweed?
Not right now. Make sure you get it really wet because it won't stick unless it's really wet.
Almost done.
Moa's done. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to talk about a quick summary, or we're going to summarize what we were able to do today. Okay? Alright, so here we go. So we created our spam musubi. You watched and we did the two methods, or you chose which method you wanted to do. We made our own musubi, so now we're going to summarize. What can we say about our spam musubis?
They taste delicious.
Well, how do you know you haven't tasted it yet? Moana?
It's a rectangle.
It looks like a rectangle. Cool. So food has shape. Anything else that we can say about our Moana?
It's soft in the middle and crunchy on the outside.
Yeah, it's probably softer in the middle and crunchy on the outside due to the seaweed.
Has a lot of rice.
It has a lot of rice. Okay, so the only thing that I want to do to finally summarize is just that the spam musubi has been a great snack for us here in Hawaii, and it's a fun snack that we really, really, really enjoy. Also, were you able to follow the procedures?
Yes.
Were you able to create a spam musubi?
Yes.
Yes. And did you have all the ingredients that you needed?
Yes.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for joining us for class today. Right now what we're going to do is we're going to pause the camera and we're going to munch, 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 munch. Okay? Thank you.